That's, I don't even want to math right now, but that's a lot of soap. Hey look, it's the soap vlog that I've been saying I was gonna do for like 3 months now. Life has been so crazy. I have to get a whole bunch of soap done. I have a craft show in like 3 weeks and I don't have as much as I should be taking with me, so need to get it done. Life's been so crazy lately. Getting to the point where I can make soap has been difficult. So today is the day. I have some time. I'm caught up on all the other stuff that I need to do. Time to make some soap. Can't promise how like tutorial-y this will be, just because once I'm getting into it, it goes kind of fast and I have to concentrate and pay attention. So like changing camera angles and talking and all that stuff is probably not gonna happen. But I will pop a recipe down below for you so you can like look over that, and if you want to try to make soap, you can. It's not hard. It's super easy, it's just time consuming, and there is lye involved, so you have to take some safety precautions, protective eyewear, gloves to cover your hands, preferably a long sleeve shirt if it's not too hot. It's really hot today, and I usually don't soap in a long sleeve shirt, but if you're concerned about stuff splashing up on your arms, definitely do that. Otherwise, gloves, dish gloves work well too because they're longer and they cover your arm. And don't be stupid. I mean, you know, be safe. Don't go drinking the lye or throwing it into the sink so it splashes up, all that kind of stuff. So really easy, not hard. Basically, the steps are you measure your water, you measure your lye, you pour the lye into the water. If you go the other way, it turns into a volcano, and that's really not good. Then you measure your oils, and then you bring your oils up to temperature and you cool your lye down to temperature, and when they're at about the same temp, I usually do about 110, then you mix them together. I use a stick blender, it goes way faster, and you basically beat it or stir it until it's thickened enough to pour it into your mold, and it turns into soap. Then it sits for 24 hours under a blanket, and after that you slice it, let it sit for about 4 weeks. That's the super generalized, easy version of telling you how soap is made. That's pretty much it. You add scents that you want. I use essential oils. You can add color if you want. I use clay and all kinds of herby goodness. And that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm rambling. Sorry, there's so much in my head. So I'm just gonna get started and you'll see the process along the way. Do not breathe the lye smoke. Hold your breath, stir it, walk away until the room dissipates. I've hit the magical point in the middle of soap making where I'm waiting for all of my temperatures to come up to temp. Yeah. So I have my pot of oils on the stove on low heat. It's slowly coming up. And I have my lye cooling in a sink full of cold water. So that's slowly going down. And when they get to both about 110, 115, 120, I will mix them together and start whirring that. What is that word? Mixing. We're just gonna say mixing together to turn into soap batter. I have my essential oils mixed, measured with a little bit of yellow clay, and then I have red clay mixed with a tiny bit of oil in this plastic thing. Today I'm doing grapefruit and ginger. Well, today I'm actually doing like 3 batches, but right now I'm making grapefruit and ginger, and I'm gonna do a swirl. So I have 2 different colors. The way I'm gonna do this is I'm going to mix up my soap batter unscented, pour off a little bit into the red, get that all mixed so I have red soap batter, and then I will pour the essential oils and the yellow into what's left in the pot, get that all yellow, pour it into my mold, and then pour the red on top of and into that batter, the yellow batter, and then we swirl it around with a stick and it gets real pretty. And that's it. So now I need to double check these temperatures and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to. This is my favorite part. There you go. Homemade soap, super easy, little time consuming, and you just have to pay attention, but it's really easy. I've had a lot of practice. I've been doing this as a business for 4 years now, and now that we're getting ready to go on the road, I'm finishing up. I'm using all of the materials that I have to make as much product as I can, and then hopefully we'll be selling it all by the time that we leave, because I gotta get rid of it somewhere. So I do have practice, and if you're wanting to make soap, that's all it takes is practice. You know, if it doesn't turn out right the first time, then try another batch. Don't be scared of it, just keep going and you'll get there eventually. Now I need to make like 2 more batches of the logs and a batch of shave soap. That was a 7-pound batch, and I'm gonna make 2 more 7-pound batches. That's, I don't even want to math right now, but that's a lot of soap. So now I've got to clean up this mess so I can make another one.